Often when a pastor arrives to a new church, at least in the Methodist church, people from that church clamor to know, what's your vision? What are we gonna do? Who are we gonna be? And as an itinerant pastor, we think, I don't even know who you are yet. I wanna know who you are. I wanna know what your vision is for your church and your community. I come and go, I move, we move, it's who we are. But folks wanna know, who are we? Where are we going? What are we doing? The same is true for our bishops. Bishop Cedrick Bridgeforth had shared that when he was here with us. People want to know what my vision is, but I'm still learning to get to know you. And in the 6 months since he got to know us, he's been hearing, discerning a vision for our conference, the Pacific Northwest, as well as our sister conferences under his jurisdiction, Oregon-Idaho and Alaska. And for all of us together, known as the Greater Northwest Episcopal Area, he has created a vision that he marks with an acronym of M.I.L.E, M-I-L-E. M stands for ministry. Ministry that matters, ministry that's engaged with the people, ministry that is cooperative and life-giving together. Itinerancy, that's where they move all the pastors around. Itinerancy that engages with the gifts and graces of the pastor, as well as the gifts and the needs and the vision of the church. Itinerancy that is sort of more connected to the lived experience, both of the clergy person and of the churches. L is for lay ministry, empowering and encouraging lay ministry. That's all of you who are not ordained clergy. You are the laity of the church. Methodists have a history with lay ministry, lay-led ministry. It's why our committees run the church and not just the pastor. He wants us to be doing more with equipping our laity to serve the church. And then E for eliminating racism. He wants us to focus on going the mile, M-I-L-E, in forming our ministries, of doing ministry, of discerning ministry, of pruning ministries, maybe of planting new ministries. And he set us up well through the worship that was part of each of our worship at annual conference. First, opening worship, which happened with his installation in Alaska, then in Oregon-Idaho, then Alaska, then PNW, and then the closing worship services. It was 3 separate annual conferences, a separate opening worship, a closing worship as bookends. And in each of those, he talks a bit about M.I.L.E, this vision, the overall vision, as well as each of those elements, M-I-L-E. We would invite and encourage you to listen to Bishop Cedrick. He's a wonderful preacher, remember that. We're gonna share links to each of those sermons in our devotional email so that you can take some time to listen to him, to his vision, how he talks about ministry, how he wants us to engage with ministry, and maybe what might spark some ideas, some conversations for us as we here at Wenatchee First continue to discern our vision, our plan, our future together, serving here in this valley, bringing God's kingdom among us through grace, compassion, justice, service, and worship. Take care, friends, and listen well.